Welcome to this screencast of ESME, the enterprise social media experiment supported by Siemens SIS. In true social networking fashion, ESME draws its development team from the SAP community and includes both BPXers and business people with an interest in learning how social networks, the media they generate, and business processes can be usefully commingled to deliver innovative solutions to old-world problems. When solving problems, how good might it be if a user was able to tap into the collective knowledge of her peers or surrounding groups of people with whom she might naturally network in the workplace setting? How much quicker and with greater precision might she be able to solve daily problems? What if there was a communications mechanism that takes the best of what services like Twitter offers and commingle that with readily recognizable SAP business processes? That solution is ESME. Clean Factory Tools is a company that creates machinery for factories that make washing machines and dryers. In its role as a supplier, Clean Factory Tools supports companies all over the world. It has divisions that sell the products, divisions that repair the machines, and divisions that provide local support. One of its main customers is Sudsy Machines, which has factories in Malaysia and Mexico and headquarters in Austin, Texas, US, and London, England. In this scenario, Bob Jones, a salesperson with Sudsy Machines, is using the ESME tool to communicate with Joe, a colleague in global sales, about an upcoming presentation. As he is doing so, he receives an ESME alert from Jim in Mexico, whose team is experiencing problems placing orders through the company web portal. Portal performance is degraded to the point where Jim's team has resorted to using the phone for order placement. Bob has to break off from his conversation with Joe to attend the problem. Bob says that he's not heard about this problem before, and Jim responds by including Bob in the ESME message thread he has already received. ESME includes tag cloud data that has been generated from past conversations. The default view is based upon tag words generated by Bob's sales group people. A first glance at the tag cloud doesn't provide clues upon which Bob can act. He then expands his search by opening the group view, adding in other groups to which he is subscribed. He then refreshes the tag cloud to see if that provides the information he needs. In this view, Bob notices that the words portal and performance are prominent. Bob then selects these words along with Sudsy and then selects the Create Group button. When he does this, ESME dynamically creates a group of people based upon the frequency of the search words Bob selected. Bob then switches to the people perspective and opens a dialog that shows details of the group members. He then asks this newly formed group whether anyone has heard about solutions to poor portal performance. Debbie, who Bob did not previously know, says that she has heard about customers in Bulgaria who have experienced the problem. She then includes a message from one of her contacts into the message thread Bob is viewing, which provides detail about the problem. In this way, Bob has now found people who can assist, plus the start of a solution to Jim's issue. At this point, Bob now creates a new social network group that includes those technical people who he believes might most usefully contribute to problem resolution. These are people who are drawn from the portal performance support staff. Bob communicates the problem, but Sally, who is a portal developer, doesn't have a direct answer. She sends the message to her socially networked group, and John, who is a technical architect, answers letting Bob know that performance issues normally relate to the Java stack or database. Based upon the information she receives, Sally determines that the most likely problem is a tuning issue with the Oracle database. She is able to confirm that the tuning parameters are based on the number of Java cluster nodes, and that while new nodes were recently added, no one retuned the database. Based upon this information, Sally collates the relevant ESME messages and uses these to make a planning schedule to deal with the issues. Bob is subsequently advised that the problem has been scheduled for resolution. Working in this manner allows staff to get things done in a more efficient manner. Instead of email threads and/or forum messaging, ESME provides a simple and intuitive way for people to dynamically create and mine the knowledge contained in colleague networks. Delays are minimized and results achieved in a fraction of the time that would be required using other methods. The ESME architecture has been designed to meet the business requirements associated with reliability and scalability. The SAP NetWeaver platform, and in particular its application server technology, provides a solid foundation upon which to build such an enterprise environment. Not only would there be real-time microblogging and conversations, but this can be controlled by using existing role and group filtering mechanisms that are part of NetWeaver's UME. The use of the Scala programming language and the Lift framework on the server provides rapid development capability, as well as a standard push functionality which assures scalability. The server's open architecture allows the inclusion of both internal and external messaging sources. The use of Adobe Flex Air Client ensures that business users have a functional and clean UI that meets their needs. ESME's open architecture enables the possibility of other client technologies such as mobile and WebDim Pro. Finally, cloud-based hosting environments ensure both scalability and a fast ROI.